Ronnie made me feel like more of a man than most women have ever made me feel.
Ronnie really makes you believe in yourself.
Ronnie's slogan is, do your best and then take a big rest. Done. My girlfriend said she wasn't turned on to me anymore. She said I wasn't warm and cuddly enough. And then she left me for a comic book writer.
Tone it up. Now control drop into your face.
I used to go about my day spending tens, even hundreds of calories doing just regular daily activities like lying down, brushing my teeth, reading a book. Now with the Slob 90X program, I can do these things in a lazy, almost catatonic way.
SLOB stands for slow, lazy, ordinary body. In just 90 days, I can help you become a computer nerd, a party animal, or just a plain old lovable slob. But there's too much crap to explain here now, and I gotta take a nap. So get yours today, and we'll send you the entire Slob 90X 12 DVD set, plus 4 bonus DVDs. Don't be miserable and muscle-bound. Be a slob now. I did it, and so can you.
Couch body.
Yes, we have made it. Yes, I've been working on my Slob 90X lately. I don't know about y'all, but I can't figure out what day it is. Today we're having an interview Tuesday, which is very unusual for us, but we got this great guest. His name is Poetri. It's spelled with an I. A lot of you have probably seen him on Def Poetry Jam or on Oprah or all over the place, but we're lucky to have him here today. He's a Tony Award winner. He's an Emmy Award winner. He won the Clio, which is an advertising award. So I'm really excited to have that on here. I showed our advertisement, Slob 90X. I like the comment, Slob 90X should be sponsored by Ben & Jerry's. I don't know if a sponsor has ever been sponsored before. It could be a total a new thing. I don't know. But I think it's a great idea. Sponsored sponsors. We need all the sponsorship we can get because we are running on fumes over here at the Lunch Therapy Studio. Behind me, I'm getting out there. Gotta get out there on the comedy stage. Comedy Store, Friday, October 28th. 7 p.m. It's kind of my birthday, so do me a favor, show up, laugh, enjoy yourself, come on down, you won't regret it. Do they have B&J in Belize? If not, we should ship some for the trip. B&J. Somebody explain it to me.
Ben & Jerry's.
Oh, Ben & Jerry's. Thank you very much. I'm a little slow, as you can tell. Let's get on with the show. Okay, I'm going to breathe. Now that someone said B&J, I thought they were talking about blowjobs or something. I don't know what they were talking about. You ever see that restaurant called BJ's? What were they thinking? Or maybe they were thinking. In through the nose, out through the toes. I look stoned in that picture. Thanks, Guignel. Appreciate that. Let it go. Oh my God, we got Sven de Kock is here all the way from Belgium. You are going to enjoy today because we got a poet on here, and I know Sven is also a poet and also high like the rest of us. No, we're just high on Tuesday. Let's get into this thing. I'm going to bring Bloss on here because clearly I've lost my mind. Yes, Bloss, yeah. Oh, no. Wait a minute. Blas? Are you okay, man?
What?
Are you...
I'm fine.
Are you all right?
I don't know. I got a little headache.
Wow. But your
I
face.
just-
No, your
really-
face. Your face is looking a little... Like, I don't know. Like you got chicken pox?
Chicken. I've never had chicken. Oh!
See, look.
Oh, shit.
Oh, you didn't know? You mean you didn't know you had all those white dots all over your face?
I was late. I woke up late. I just washed up and I oh my God, what is that shit?
I am worried about you, man. Just, just monitor it. Well, you can't go to the doctor now because we're doing the show. But just monitor it, see how you're feeling.
Man.
And we'll just, maybe the hummingbirds can give us some remedies. I don't know. Sven says, is this going to be another Dylan versus Cohen thing? Yeah, where we try and figure out who's the best poet. No, we got a poet, an actual poet on here. Hopefully Howard Aronin will show up because he's also a poet. Blas, did you get some shrooms? Is that what it was? Were you doing some shrooms?
I had shrimp and fish last night.
You had
It
fish.
was my daughter's birthday last night.
Oh my God.
We went-
Congratulations.
we went to go eat.
Happy birthday. There's a lot of birthdays happening.
Yeah, she's a Libra.
Oh man, Libras are the best. Hoy, Tina. Hoy. There's
Hoy.
Tina Adams.
Hoy.
She's there.
Boy.
And
Hey,
Todd says that I'm turning
Rocktober's-
Caucasian. Oh, you're turning Caucasian, Blas. I'm too far
What?
gone.
Is this
Yeah.
how? Is
Yeah.
this how it works?
Yeah,
Is this how Michael Jackson
That's
became
what happens.
Caucasian?
that's how it happens. Just slowly
not-
like that, just one dot at a time. It's weird. Blas, you're tripping
Not a
balls.
good look, is it?
Kenyelle thinks you're tripping balls. Which we don't say that on the show. We say
Oh my God.
going on a mystical journey or something, right?
Yeah.
Tina
No
Adams'
tripping.
birthday was on the 10th.
Oh, Tina!
We're having a birthday eruption around here. We'll have to see if Poetry's birthday is coming up.
Rocktober.
Rocktober.
Yeah, Poetry's birthday. Rocktober. What you call? Yeah, Poetry's birthday's October birthday too.
Did you say
Actually,
Rocktober?
he's having a big celebration.
He is? You seem kind of like
said
like you're hallucinating. You hallucinate? Is it causing you to
Hey,
hallucinate?
let's get some breathing in, man. I need to get focused.
So there's been a request from one of our hummingbirds that Blas lead the breathing again today. Wonder if you could do that for us.
Yeah, oh, that sounds good. I need that.
Music is
Okay,
kinda
everybody.
loud.
Hey,
All right.
hummingbirds. Lunch therapy family. We're gonna take a deep breath in through the nose, out through the toes. Take a deep breath. Hold it. Let it go. Let it go.
That's right. Well, that's actually who the request. I know Guignel requested that you do the breathing, but also my mother-in-law, Liz, also requested that. She sent me a
That's
text.
a lot better. Let's take another
Yeah.
deep breath in through the nose, out through the toes. Remember, release it. Blow like you're blowing out of a straw. Take a deep breath. Hold it. Let it go. Shoulders go. Let your shoulders go. Feels better.
Yeah, it feels good. Feels really good.
Hey, let's get that last one in, guys. Last one in. Deep breath in through the nose. Hold it. Out through the toes.
I'm feeling good. Floating. Are you okay, man? You all right? Hey, Blas, watch this trick. Watch this. Wait. Oh, watch this. Uh-oh. Wait. Hey. Oh no. All right, we lost Blas. Could somebody check on Blas? Oh, Well, okay, so he's out for a little while, I guess. He says he's tripping. I'm feeling pretty calm now, except for the fact that I lost my co-host. I'm going to go into some guided meditation here. Healing vibrations. Let's see if we can get Bloss back.
The water is glowing with bioluminescence.
I think this is going to bring him back. I really do. This is like an underwater healing
Beautiful
vibration.
aquamarine lights
Guided meditation. Oh, good. He's back.
glowing with the crashing waves.
I'm going to help. Oh, you're fine. Your face is looking a lot better.
Oh man, breathing.
Let's
I'm
bask
telling
in
you.
this moment.
The breathing helps.
is-
Huh?
I don't know why people don't do that every day. You gotta do that every day, man.
Yeah. You got to remind yourself. Set a reminder on your phone that says breathe.
hey.
Gently breathing.
Yeah, look at that. Fixed it.
Feeling
I'm telling you,
relaxed.
man. Healing
That's
vibrations, baby.
I think it's a combo of the breathing and the healing vibrations.
The
It,
chakras, you gotta let it all loose. You gotta let it go. Sometimes
Yeah.
you just gotta let it go and just allow yourself to
Feel the vibrations.
throw
As
all
they
that
move through
stuff
your
away,
body.
all that noise.
Thank God for breathing, and thank God for the healing vibration. Oh, remember that? So last week, Roxanne Beckford told us about this. You're doing this, clearing your head. Well, Just Jay
Let all that
sent
noise
in like a thing that is the next level. Have you ever heard of these little eggs that shake? Little shaker eggs?
Yeah, they're like little maracas.
We're gonna look at that later on. We're gonna look at that
Yeah,
later
they're
on.
chakra balls. They're chakra balls, Danielle.
Is that what they are? Chakra balls?
Yeah,
The sound of the waves
Do you have chakra balls?
are soft and
I'm
inviting.
wearing it right now.
All right, so this
feel
is
good.
Healing
Make your way
Vibrations.
to
They
the
are my
water.
pals from Seattle, Washington. They are up there doing these all the time. They're on their channel, Healing Vibrations, on the YouTube channel. Check them out. You can even hire them to come to your
Sand is
house,
warm.
do one of these things. I mean, if you're having like a big
Sky
party or
shining.
something, you could really splurge and get some healing vibrations for everybody. It's better than
Feel this
penicillin.
moment.
They bring all that stuff to your house and do
You're at
healing
peace.
vibrations.
Yeah.
It's actually, that could be some party, yeah.
It could be. I think that'd be super cool. Chakra balls are used to cheat
Look at
in
it.
chess, apparently.
He's,
Maybe you can elaborate on
he's,
that.
he's ambidextrous. He's using both hands. Look at this guy.
Oh my God! I'm telling you, Travis is his name. Travis Schumacher. He
As
does
you
this for
approach the
hours at a
water.
time. I mean, seriously, hours at a time. He's been on the show,
Blue glow
and his
invites
arms
you in.
get tired.
Look at he's got Stretch Armstrong
water's
arms. I
warm.
mean,
He does.
look at him, dude. He can reach everything.
Did you ever notice that Guignel's
is
avatar
clean.
is Stretch Armstrong?
Yes, I did, and I noticed that his
Safe for
avatar
winter.
got a hair job.
He did. He got himself a hair job. All right, let's get on with this thing. I think we're all breathed up. We're moving on. I've got a couple
I
of
feel so much better.
roving reporters here.
Oh.
One is Todd Lee. Here we go.
This is Todd Lee, reporting live from Newcastle, Washington.
This is in regard to
We have some nature for you. This is full of yellow jackets. There's probably 2,000 bees in there. Back to you, Joel.
All right, so we were talking about bees last week. There's like 2,000 bees in there. Is that what happened to your face? Did you get
Yep.
stung by like a bunch of
Man,
bees?
You never know, man. Irvine's a very mysterious place.
It really is. Okay, now here's the Just Jay thing where she's got the chakra eggs.
Hey Joel, I just watched the show. I didn't get to watch it live, But looky this. This is how you get the noise out of your heads.
That's it.
Love her.
And I'm doing my first storytelling tonight in Lawrence, Kansas, 5 minutes. And I need to get that stuff, the noise out of my head.
Whoops.
Thank you, Roxanne, for reminding me about these. And guess where I bought these, Joel?
Huh. Where'd you buy them?
Ojai, California.
Now, the significance of
Home of
Ojai is
Show
that
400.
we're going up to the Ojai Film Festival on the same day as show episode 400 of this show. I'm going to be doing a panel. Hopefully, Seth Word is going to be there. Tom Kearney and Maura Kearney are going to be there. And we're going to be talking about finding your filmmaking voice with YouTube. I know my voice is around here somewhere. I can't find it yet, but I'm still finding it.
It's going to be a good panel. I mean, you guys are going to be going over so much material. I mean, we're hoping to show some or most of the panel discussion after the 400 show. Maybe do kind of a post panel show some of that stuff. It'll help you guys find your voice on YouTube. Your film voice, that is. Your film voice.
Your film voice.
And they're looking
when we say
they're
film,
looking for the creative.
that's not really a thing anymore, film. But you know what we're talking about.
Well,
Filmmaker.
Maybe they should call it, looking for your high definition digital 5K.
Yeah, that's why they don't call it that.
voice.
That's why they don't call it that.
Yeah.
Chakra
too long of a
balls
banner.
are used to cheat in chess. Does anybody know how that's possible? That was death on a branch. Yeah, I'm allergic to bees, as I've said. So I'm glad I wasn't there with Todd.
Did you see how big that Did you see how big that beehive was though? That thing was gigantic, and it was just floating on the end of that branch of the tree, like outside the tree, just floating there in the sun, enjoying itself. I mean, we need those, but it was quite. Look at how big it is. It's the size of someone's head.
It's huge. That
It's
thing's
just
just
on
been-
the end of that branch.
That's incredible. How'd they make that thing? I don't even know.
Thousands of them just collect all that. What is that?
They make it out of what?
Oh man, we're gonna have to dig a little deeper and find that out, because I'm sure you could just crack that open and start eating all that honey in there, but you're gonna get messed up.
I don't think that's how you do it. It's not like a coconut. You don't just crack it open and start eating all the honey in there. Pam says she likes your hat.
But Pam's been flirting with me for forever,
I
bro.
know.
And
She's
I
on
told
you.
Pam, how many times I gotta tell you, Pam, I'm ready when you're ready.
All right, I got some breaking news, and then we are going to get to poetry. And I'm just kind of building the tension here. Breaking news.
I know, I'm a little bit.
Yellow jackets don't make honey. There you go, Blas. So you can't crack that thing open and get honey.
It's a yellow jacket. So
Pam is a flirt. LOL. I knew it. Okay, before we get to poetry, I'm gonna show you something. This is breaking news. You ready? You're down. You're like at the kids' table. There you go.
I know it. Holy Moses.
Holy.
Can you do that with the rest of my body?
Yeah. Oh yeah. We change people's sizes here. In the virtual, in the metaverse, we can be whatever we want. Here we go. So, remember when we had the angry geckos on screen last week, or maybe the week before? This is a gecko foot. Really close up.
Close up. This is like an X-ray, MRI, CAT scan.
So this is really incredible. This is called Small World, and it is a contest, a Nikon contest, where they take small photographs of small things. Look at this. So here we go. They're like micro. So there you go. So here's what they did is they like have a microscope or something, and they take a million different pictures of it from different angles, and they put them all together, and they come up with these incredible. Look at this one. These are the winners, by the way. The winners have been announced.
That's like a flea or something.
That is a
like
fly under the chin of a tiger beetle. See, the tiger beetle has him in his mandibles.
Oh.
Mandibles?
Oh my gosh! Look at, dude, the way they take these pictures, like microscopic pictures. I mean, the detail.
Yeah.
You know, and then the color. And I mean,
Well,
it's
these are
so,
the winners. These are the really prestige ones.
yeah,
People
it's
are
so
saying things
precise.
about the
Yeah.
gecko paw. I have to go back. Looks like a spider. Ooh. Embryonic. So does that make a gecko a mammal? Embryonic. Embryonic
No, they're
hand
born
of
out
a
of
Madagascar
eggs.
giant
Geckos-
day gecko. That was really good of you to catch that. I thought geckos were lizards and they lay eggs. And that would make
Yeah,
it not a
they're
mammal.
the lizard family. The geckos belong to the lizard family, and they've been around as long as dinosaurs, like 12,000 years.
Remember when Todd Lee said that thing about cheating in chess?
Yeah.
Magnus Niemann, grand
cheat-
champion, has been accused of cheating in chess. He is accused of having... Oh, no.
No way.
No.
I want to try that.
Leave it to Todd to bring
I
up
want to try that.
Grandmaster Chess anal beads. I don't know. Okay, well,
Bluetooth. Joel.
So it's like somehow talking to him, you can
Bluetooth.
hear that. I don't know
Well,
about
he's-
that. I gotta look that up.
He's being fed what move to make. That's
Yeah.
why. So when he's playing, when Magnus is playing chess, every time he goes like this,
Yeah.
and, he pushes himself off his chair and he kind of leans. He's getting
Yeah.
a signal. On
He's
what
getting a
move to make.
signal. Oh my God. Eggs with embryos.
Todd.
I'm laughing. You walked right into that one. Ah, you got it. You're right. You totally got me.
No,
You got me.
you even went back to it. You
I
went
know.
back to it.
Bluetooth vibrations. Maybe it vibrates. Oh, that's what it is. It vibrates when he like holds his hand over like one of the pieces and it vibrates when he's on the right one, when he's over the right one. You're like, that one.
No, you're not paying attention, Joel. It's an anal bead, so it's vibrating inside him.
Right. So he
And
holds
it's
his hand
Morse-
over there.
Like a Morse code. Like a Morse code
Oh,
kind of.
he knows Morse code.
Right.
It's
Yeah,
terrible.
pay attention to the technology, man. Come on. Bluetooth anal bead.
And now it's just getting in the gutter. We got to bring the poetry on because people are getting out of hand here. You're getting out of hand. I'm just trying to keep this thing together, and I think I'm losing. All right, let's get on. Let's get on to it. We're gonna bring on poetry
Listen.
now. Yeah.
Hey. Bring on poetry. Bring on poetry. I'm going to grab a cup of tea.
All right, cool.
And you
I'm gonna do a
introduce
little
yourself
intro.
to him.
I'm gonna do a little intro first.
Hey,
Yeah.
this is a very interesting person, you guys.
Yeah.
Lucky to have him. And this is only the
God.
first time and not the last time.
Thank God.
I'll be back.
Mow it should rhyme with poet. Yeah, see, we're really going down a road here, my friends. All right, let's see. I got some elephants here. I want to set this up a little bit because poetry, it just says the one name. It's not poetry, it's poetry with an I. He was on Def Poetry Jam, which was a super popular show, and he was on there 7 times. I'm going to show a little clip of his poetry before I bring him on. He's funny. He's been on Oprah. He's been to the White House. Barack Obama invited him to the White House. We want to hear about that. And then he also has his own show. Wow. Let's bring him on here. Poetry. It's Interview Tuesday, I guess.
Old part of me has to read. This is called I'm the Most Interesting. I'm not going to read that poem now. I'm just joking. Oh, now there's pressure. Dog it, I wish you would have said that. I wish you would have yelled silently. I'm the most interesting poet in the world. My name is my art form. I normally write backwards. I just write forward so humans can understand. My poetry has been published in 34 different galaxies, including ones that have not been discovered yet. I once wrote a bad poem just to see what it felt like.
Woo! Yeah! Thank God you're here. Yeah. Let's start this show over, man. Let's clear out the craziness. All right. Oh, wait. I don't hear you yet. Can you unmute yourself? I always get this. Guest has muted themselves. I can't hear you yet. If this happens,
can you hear me
there we
now?
go. Yes.
Can you hear me now?
Thank God.
Yes.
Thank God. Sometimes it never
Look,
gets figured out. It's great to have you here.
I had that all set up, man. I
know. That was great.
Golly.
It's great to have you here.
Joe?
Thank you for coming to lunch therapy.
Hey, yes, this is great. I've been cracking up the whole time watching the show. The anal beads? Oh my gosh. Beads?
Yeah.
The anal beads are a thing.
How do you think it would well, we should probably not get into it, but I wonder how he would know how to move just from that. No. Morse code. I'm not buying the whole Morse code thing.
Yeah.
I think
maybe, I don't know. Do that a point.
So we need some poetry around here is what I think. So this is
Hi, Kamala.
This is a real treat to have you on the show. Send the man a shirt. Yeah, you definitely need a lunch therapy shirt. I'm going to try and redesign the shirts a little bit, and then we'll send Poetri a shirt. So, all right. I've done a lot of research about you. I know all about you. I've done background checks. I went to, I know that you're from Muskegon, Michigan. Is that right?
Wow.
Right?
That's correct. That is correct. Muskegon, Michigan.
One of our viewers, Pam Palmieri, is also from Michigan. Maybe yeah.
I thought she was from Muskegon. I was about to say, what? She's from Muskegon?
I don't know. She's not from Muskegon. The only I've been to Traverse City, Michigan. I went up there to the film festival. Michael Moore has his film festival up there. I looked at Muskegon. Seems like a nice place.
It is. It's pretty run down now, but
is it?
It's pretty nice. I haven't been back in like 20 years, so I don't know.
Yeah. Okay, so somehow, I'm just going to put some comments up here. We need some poetry. Okay. Someone has a computer running the game and sends him his next move via Morse code. So it is Morse code.
Okay.
So
Thank you, Todd. Thank you.
Just Jay says you're the most famous guest ever. I like that. Well, he was in the White House.
I feel it, Just Jay. Let's go.
Jay, yeah.
Let's go. I feel
That's
it.
the symbol for Just Jay. Hey, go Michigan. She's in Washington County, Ann Arbor.
Ann Arbor. Okay, yeah. What's up, Pam? Wait, is it Pam? Pam is the one that's from Ann Arbor?
Yep.
Okay, Pam. Hey, Ann Arbor. Ann Arbor.
All right. So you grew up there, like your whole like high school and everything?
No, I didn't. I left at 11th grade. Went to Chicago because I was playing for the basketball team, and I was fourth string, and I thought I was better than fourth string. I am better than fourth string.
You are better than fourth string.
Yes. So I went to Chicago to play, and I ended up not making the team in Chicago. So that worked out pretty good.
Yeah. What team were you trying to go for?
Basketball.
You mean like the Bulls? Chicago Bulls?
Basketball. No. In high school. I was in high school.
Yeah.
And I played for the Sailors, Mona Shore Sailors in Muskegon, Michigan.
Yeah.
I was good.
Yeah.
But I was the only black guy on the team.
Yeah.
So they put me down to fourth string. And I was like, no way, I'm not doing that. So I moved to Chicago and tried to make the team. But Chicago basketball team, they're all high flying, dunking, and everything.
Not a small pond.
Yeah, not a small pond. So I didn't make the team there. So
okay.
I guess I should have stayed at fourth string.
Yeah, I guess so. Hey, okay, so you're in Chicago. Is that when you started doing poetry or started performing, or what? How did you catch this bug?
No. I started writing poetry in Muskegon. I started writing. I used to get in trouble a lot by my parents. Not drugs, but just in trouble. I was a bad kid, and they always send me to my room. So when they sent me to my room, I would write poetry. I would write poetry. You can come down. No, finish this poem. I can't stand my mom. Or whatever the poem was. Yeah. And that's how I started. That's how I started writing.
Did you have anybody around you that was writing poetry, or what spurred this on?
No. It's just me and my desire to write about my parents.
So you just had like an innate desire to write poetry. That's cool.
I don't believe it's innate. I believe it's innate, but I believe that God gave me this,
It's a
this
God-given
talent, and He gave me this gift. Because my real name is Devin, and guess what Devin means?
Poet.
Poet. That's it.
Really?
That's it. And for real, it means that in Irish. Now I'm Black Irish, so I don't know about that, but yeah, poetry. It means poetry, so it's unbelievable. So I think it was God given.
Okay, so you're writing poetry. Did you like go? I'm gonna go to like a mic and recite some of this poetry, or how did you start actually performing it?
No, I started performing it when I moved to LA, Chicago. Well, I went to Muskegon, grew up in Muskegon, moved to Chicago, tried to play basketball. Then I moved to LA. And when I was in LA, I was on the bus, and there was this girl named Ronnie. Ronnie's Backstreet Poetry. She just happens to be on the bus too with me, and she comes up to me, "Hey, you should come to my poetry reading." I was like, I'm looking around like, I write poetry, but I don't. Yeah, come on, you should come. So I came and read my first poem there at this Ronnie's Backstreet Poetry thing. It was a complete success. So then I kept writing, and then the rest is.
Where were they performing that show? Do you remember?
It was at it's not at the juke joint. I can't remember where the first one was at. I can't remember where the first
somewhere
one was
in LA. What made you come out to Los Angeles? Did you want to be an actor or something, or what made you come?
Yes, I wanted to be an actor.
And you are an actor as well. I mean, you've been in tons of things. Oh, I got to ask you this. I got to ask you this right now. At somewhere around, I don't know, when I was looking into your work, and I mean, you've got all kinds of great stuff out there. You said that you had the most interesting line in Blades of Steel.
Yes. No, Blades of Glory.
Blades of Glory. Blades of Glory. What was the line?
Oh my gosh. Okay, you have to set it up, because you can't just tell the line, because then you'd be like, But so Blades of Glory is about what? Two gay skaters.
Okay.
Right? They're two gay skaters, and and they weren't gay. Actually, they weren't gay. They weren't gay. I'm sorry. But I ruined it. So they weren't gay. They weren't gay. They were just two male skaters.
It was Will Ferrell and John Hader, right?
Yeah. And they just skated
Blades
together,
of Glory.
Right?
I got the right one.
I'm a hot dog. I was eating on the movie. I was eating hot dogs.
Yeah.
And the guy goes, "What do you think about two male skaters skating together?" And I put two hot dogs in a bun, and I say, "Does this look right to you?" The best line.
That was the best line. Blades of Glory.
Yes, the best line.
How did you? What was that like working with Will Ferrell and John Hader?
It was excellent, because I didn't actually work with them.
Oh, you didn't?
My scene was I shot my scene without them.
Oh, that's cool.
I didn't get to meet them. I can lie to you guys and say I met them, but
yeah, that's cool. Well, you also were in a movie with Nicolas Cage. Did you get to work with Nicolas Cage?
Okay, now this pisses me off. Oh my gosh, Joe, you bring up the stuff that I want to hate.
Oh no, it's this kind of show today. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, it's this kind of show. The Nicolas Cage thing. Yeah. I was playing the guy on the phone. Well, hold on, because you didn't see it. I'm gonna tell you why you didn't see it.
Yeah.
I was playing a mover, the head mover guy who was moving the stuff out of the house.
And this is one of those things where there's a map somewhere in the under the Declaration of Independence, whatever it is. Yeah.
Right. Under the gold mine or whatever. So I'm doing the scene, and then the director comes up and says, "Hey, you can improv." And I was like, "Oh my gosh!" So I improv this funny, hilarious scene.
Yeah.
Everybody, they call cut it. Oh my gosh, that was so great. It was beautiful. Okay. The movie comes out.
Yeah.
The movie comes out. I bring all my family. I bring like 15 people out to see this movie. And then the part comes up, and I'm like, okay, it's right here, guys, it's right here. They cut my scene.
So surprising. So surprising.
I was like, are you serious? You cut my scene?
That's one of the things you learn as an actor is like, there's a good chance you could end up on the floor. The cutting room floor. Especially if it's good. You might be upstaging something.
Yeah. I had to be upstaging them. I had to be upstaging because it was great. So
okay.
that's my.
So okay, so now you came to Los Angeles. You performed poetry in a setting where everybody saw it. What happened next? Like, did you want to? I mean, is this a profession? Can you be a professional? Were you thinking I'm going to be a professional poet?
No. I never thought. That's what made us so good.
Yeah.
We were doing what we loved doing. It was our passion. And we started a thing called the Poetri Lounge. I don't know if you heard that. It's on Melrose and Fairfax. We get like 500 people a night. Still going on for like 25 years now. And it was a bunch of guys together, and we just decided to do that. So we were just doing poetry because we loved it. But then Russell Simmons came. We had a whole bunch of celebrities. But Russell Simmons came, and he said, yo, this would be a good TV show. This would be a good TV show. So then they started doing Deaf Poetry Jam on Broadway.
So that grew right out of your, what was it called? Poetry Jam.
The Poetry Lounge.
Poetry Lounge. You had Poetry Lounge,
and
then it became Deaf Poetry Jam.
Poetry.
Was there already Deaf Comedy Jam? And this was like an addition to it?
Yeah, there was already Deaf Comedy Jam, and then they did an addition to Deaf Poetry Jam.
And
that's what they incorporated, right?
I hear Monkey Pops.
That's what they do.
I hear him. I don't see him.
Yeah.
I don't want to catch anything.
I think we won't catch anything from here. There's me, but it's soon going to be Blas. Let's bring him on.
There he is.
Blas, resident historian.
Yeah.
That's what they're saying. That's what they're saying.
What were you saying?
Right.
Oh, I looked the wrong way. Is this it? Is this how it goes?
Before you come on, you gotta do this. Clear your brain.
Yeah. Do you clear your brain? Okay.
Yeah, there you go.
I feel a lot better.
Were you going to tell us some detail about
no,
the
you guys
poetry?
were talking about the Poetry Lounge.
Yeah, the Poetry Lounge.
How it got launched over onto HBO with Russell Simmons and Def. You asked about Def Comedy Jam. They launched Def Poetry Jam, but the actual concept came from the Poetry Lounge, which became the Poetry Lounge. And that's where, like he's talking about the boys, everybody took over. But we all know who started the Poetry Lounge. I mean,
is that you, Blas?
Come on.
Is that,
you know what I mean?
is that you?
Everybody knows who created.
He's like, come on, you got to know who created the
fathers.
I'll make you a little bigger here, so that you're
knows.
much more important in the scene here. Okay, so tell us. I want to ask.
What? I love that because you're asking about the history of his poetry career. It's like poetry. I think that when he came on the poetry scene, it was undeniable. Like it was, like it's magic. Like something happens in the universe, and all of a sudden this guy walks in the room, and his name's Poetry, and it's a Poetry Lounge. And trust me, people that didn't know him, when they come see him, and be like, "Hey, I'm Poetry, man." He goes, "Yeah, I'm here to do a poem." No, my name's Poetry.
You started calling yourself Poetry right then? Right then?
Oh no! I was calling myself Poetry probably started 6-7 years before that.
Oh, before that.
Yeah.
So,
wow. But that's the point I'm making. It's like when people meet him that don't know him, they'll be like, they go, "Hey, what's the MC's name?" I say, "His name's Poetry, man. Go ahead and sign up on the list." And they're like, "His name's Poetry?" And I go, "Yeah, that's what I said, Poetry." And so that people have attitudes, right? Oh, the guy's name is Poetry and he's hosting Poetry. But when he gets up and does a poem, you go, "Damn, that motherfucker's name's Poetry." That's the way it works. I mean, I'm telling you, the guy jumped on the scene. Couldn't have been a better time.
There was like a poetry movement.
Cheon, Jamel.
If there's basically,
that's what I'm trying to say. And what he was talking about, what he was talking about, Joe, was when he mentioned the godmother of poetry, right?
Yeah.
When you mentioned Ronnie, she had some of the first poetry lounges that all these guys that we all went to. And when he was talking about Juke Joint, back when Spike Lee had his place, Spike's Juke Joint. On Melrose. Yeah. Remember that? And then he joined that burger joint way back then, man, in the 90s. And she was doing poetry. And these guys, they were all young dudes, young actors, young poets, young artists, young rappers. You know what I mean? And they were trying to find a place to share their voice. There was no open mics for rappers. There was no open mics for poetry. Just stand up. And these guys, it couldn't have been the better time, And I was hosting. I was doing Friday nights or at Bistro 829. Remember on La Cienega?
Yeah,
I got Dante. Yeah, I got Dante and I go, "Hey, man, I'm gonna create a poetry lounge at my event, and you're gonna host it. I want you to invite all the everybody on the poetry scene, Ronnie, everybody, and it just jumped off. That was the jump off right there, bro. And these guys came in like a fucking bulldozer, dude. Ronnie would come in and go, "Oh my God, Blas, you guys are killing it. This is really cool." And then they just never stop.
All right.
Never stop, dude. After 25 years after that.
And there goes Blas. There he goes. There he goes. He came in, he did his bit, he's gone now. I got to get back to this interview because he started talking about old times and the old shoes that he used to have, and gets into a lot of detail, and I got to rein him in. So okay, so you're doing poetry. So there's like a movement of poetry now. You all of a sudden you're on HBO. You're doing poems there. Was there a way to make money? Like, did you become like a producer on this show? Like when Russell Simmons came and made it? What happened?
Of course not. Russell Simmons and Stan Lathan held that in tightly into their arm. They wouldn't let anybody come in and do,
Yeah.
Sheehan did a little something, but nobody was a producer but them and all that stuff. So that was kind of whack. They didn't let it scam. And the poets didn't blow. We blew up because everybody loved us, but it wasn't like Comedy Jam, Def Comedy Jam. They blew up, and then they took their careers and added stuff to it. Nobody knows what to do with poetry. Nobody knows what to do.
Yeah, I was wondering, like, what do you do with it then? Yeah, exactly. What do you do with it?
Yeah, there's nobody. They did some commercials, Sprite commercials, and all that stuff, but nobody knows what to do with poetry. But what they don't know is Dante said this: if you're a poet, you are a writer. You can write. So we can write shows, we can write poems, we can write books, we can do all that stuff. But people just don't. Oh, you're a poet. Okay. They don't know what to do. That's the sad thing about it.
Do you think that's a problem in the entertainment industry, getting kind of narrowly pigeonholed into something?
Yes, it's very much a problem. Very, very much. If they pigeonhole you, you're pigeonholed forever. It's hard to get out of a pigeonhole. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You'd be like, I'm trying to get out. I can write that story.
It seems like it would be ideal for commercials.
Thanks, Player One. Thanks, Player One.
Yeah,
this guy's great.
Yeah, we like that.
Oh my gosh! Hey, I'm gonna do this every time. Hey, good, I did that. Well, I ended up writing. Speaking of being a writer, I ended up writing about 400 commercials, over 400 commercials. And I work with a company now called Amusement Park. So we write shows, we write movies, we write commercials, we do it all. Video games, that's what we won a Clio Award for a video game called Discover. So, yeah.
So you really put it to work. That's one of the things, too, is like try and find your own way with your own talent, and not let somebody, pigeonhole you into like, oh, you're only a poet. So tell me about, did you go to Broadway with this poetry, or how did that happen?
Yeah, they took Def Poetry Jam took the 9 top poets that were getting the most reaction. Yeah, and that was me. Thank you. I thank my mom, my dad, my Uncle Ray, all my friends and family. They took the.
You got some applause.
Thank you very much. Thank you for the applause. So they took 9 of the top poets, and we went to San Francisco. And San Francisco, we went for about a month to selling out all the shows. It was great. And then from there, San Francisco, we went to. I heard of him from some music artists I work with. He's talented. Oh yes, I am talented. But anyway, thank you very much, Cappy. Then from San Francisco, we went to Broadway. Went to Broadway for about a year.
A year? You were on Broadway for a year?
Yeah. It was, man.
What was that like?
I'm telling you, man, it was the most fun I've ever had. Even the other poets, the 8 other poets. Yeah. I would sit there after the first show. I was like, oh my gosh, we get to do this every day. And they were like, we're gonna get tired. I was like, oh, and I never did get tired. You never. Yeah. I never got tired.
Yeah. Well, I think that some performers don't like to do the same things over and over again, and others like to do that and hone it.
But listen, it's not. Yeah. I didn't do the same thing. We were doing the same poems. We were doing the same poems. Yeah. But a poem, you can live it out a different way. You can express something higher than this. You can do. And I was just having a blah. I'm like, oh, today I'm gonna do Money Sad. One of my poems, Money. I'm gonna do it crying, and I would do the poem crying. It was unbelievable. I had the greatest time. The greatest time.
Do you think that that's where you really grew as a performer?
Yes.
I mean, I can't even imagine. And at that time, were you doing other, like, do you ever do stand-up or anything like that?
Okay, so stand-up, I tried stand-up after Broadway. After Broadway's done, I tried stand-up. And I did terrible.
Oh, you did? What? How's that possible? Your poetry is hilarious as it is.
Well, see, okay, so I didn't do terrible. I did great, all coming up like for 13 weeks. I was like, oh, this guy's great. He's funny. Oh, how long you been doing comedy? So I just started, oh, you're funny. Oh, okay. But then I went to the Laugh Factory on the 13th week. 13th week of me doing this. Went in the Laugh Factory, went on their open mic thing. We got 3 minutes.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that was the quietest 3 minutes I had ever heard I mean, you can hear a pin drop. I was like, oh my gosh, hi everybody. Yeah, I tried everything. It was terrible. So after that, I quit. I was like, I'm not doing comedy again. I mean, I'm doing
what I do. You can't do that.
And,
you can't just quit.
Everybody says I can't do that.
No,
but
you totally can. You can do whatever you want. Clearly, you're proving it. You can do whatever you want.
Because I like it better when people don't know I'm a comedian. I'm just because it's my natural personality. So they just talk and then oh my God, he's funny. Oh, he's funny. But I don't want to give you anything like, oh, I'm funny, and then you start thinking, oh, wait a minute, is he funny? Comedian's a hard job, man. I admire you, Joe.
Yeah, it is a tough job, but it's fun. I mean, just like it's fun to perform, and especially when you're just you, and that's all that's there. It's a really great. Because you don't feel like you're depending on anybody.
Right.
And also, the comedy and poetry are similar in that it is a conservation of words. Yeah. There is you can't over talk when you do comedy. And you can't do it when you're a poet either. Are there rules to poetry? Do you follow any kind of structure?
The one rule I follow is there is no rules.
Yeah.
That's the rule I follow. There is no rules. You can rhyme it. I can rhyme 2 lines in the same poem and then never rhyme again. You know what I mean? It's like whatever. Because I'm just telling you my story. Poetry comes, in my opinion, poetry comes from the heart. So if you're speaking from your heart, honestly, then that's all you got to do. Nobody can argue with your heart. They can't. You know what I mean? Let's say you believe that the earth is a rectangular shape. Because I do believe it's flat.
Me too.
By the way.
I believe it. I believe it's a rectangle.
Yeah, it's a rectangle. So if I sit there and say my truth, it's a rectangle. People cannot like it, but they can't say you're lying. You know what I'm saying? This is what I believe.
Because it's your truth.
When I'm lying.
It's your truth.
It's my truth. It's my truth. And when you start doing a poem and not telling your truth, that's when the audience can tell. They can tell that's not what he believes. He's a liar. So you got to be honest.
I think that's true with comedy too. I mean, you can play characters and do act outs and things like that, but at the core, it's honesty. It's truth.
Yeah.
Do you think that poetry has a certain rhythm to it, though? And I know, like, there's haikus and there's Shakespeare and iambic pentameter and all these things. Do you pay any attention to that at all? I mean, you obviously do have a rhythm to what you do.
Yeah, but I don't pay attention. That definitely, there's some poets out there that do that, and they're great, they're awesome, they're amazing. But I don't do it. I just talk. Like you saw that little clip, I just talk.
Can we play a little bit of the one called Monsters?
Oh, yeah. That's one of my favorites.
Yeah, let's do that one. Just a sec.
From Muskegon, Michigan, please give it up for my man Poetri.
Look how fat I am.
I have monsters in my stomach. Oh, you don't believe me? You think I'm fat because I want to be fat? You don't think I want to have a 6-pack? Take off my shirt at any given time like all those pretty working out type brothers do for no reason at all? It's 0 degrees outside. Why is your shirt off? I remember when the monsters were just babies. They would try to get me to eat something and I would just laugh. Oh, be quiet, little monster. We just ate. But now my monsters are full-grown adults. conniving my taste buds like humans manipulate other humans, and it just don't seem right when they go drag me to go get 99-cent chicken nuggets on Tuesday when I already have Burger King talking about I can't pass up this deal. Come on, monsters! We just ate! You think I want to wear a size 4X because all the kids do. I wear a size 4X because that's the only size that fits me and my monsters. And how mad do I get when I go to the store, try to find the biggest size, only find out that the biggest sizes are all sold out because some skinny, cool kid bought them all. Get your own size!
Yeah.
But you don't believe me. After all, you don't believe in monsters. And that's how they get you. I used to be that way too. Monsters can find a home anywhere in your body. They may not be in your stomach. Have you checked your heart lately? Monsters lurk like babies, just waiting to get adults. And if you don't watch it, they grow up fast, have you hating on everyone that tries to help you. You then get a reputation of being cold-hearted, but I know the truth. Just got monsters in your heart. I can't tell you how to get help because I'm dealing with my own monsters. Your best bet is to pray. The sooner we realize that there are monsters inside of all of us, the better this world will be. I have monsters in my stomach. Where are yours?
That was awesome.
Wow, man, bringing back old memories.
Yeah.
Bringing back old memories.
I love that.
Golly.
I love that. You know, that was really spoke to me. I mean, all that stuff that you're saying, I feel that all the time. And it's just, so that was on Deaf Poetry.
Yeah, yep. That Poetry Jam.
And you haven't seen that in a while?
Thank you to the Poetry Jam for allowing us that clip.
Yeah, thank you.
Oh, yeah.
You haven't?
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So you haven't seen that in a while. What's that like to see something like that?
Oh my gosh, man! It's just first of all, I looked very fat. First of all, let's keep it real. Let's keep it real.
Hey, it works for the poem, man. It works for the poem.
Yeah, it works perfect with the poem. But man, out of shape. Oh my gosh, it's my face. Oh my god, my face is like this. My face is this wide. Hi, how you guys doing? So that was terrible. So
That's great.
I could barely see that. But other than that, man, that was just great, man. Looking at that and watching it. Oh god, bringing back old memories. Bringing back old memories.
So cool.
Most Deaf hosting.
Yeah, Most Deaf. So that
had to be like 20 years ago, right? Boss?
Yeah.
That had to be about, golly.
Yep, 20 years. Absolutely.
Man, I look so much better now.
Here's Bloss. Bloss, you're coming on.
No.
There he is.
You look good. You look good, but I'm sorry.
He looks good. I think
you
everybody
look
looks better
good,
as a
bro,
girl.
because
Yeah,
you look good because you look mature. You know what I mean? You're just mature now. You know what I mean? Like you're living your life, and like back then you were a kid doing poetry. I mean, like come on, man. When you guys were flying out there to do the shows and you were on Broadway, man, we were all up over here just enjoying all of that. It was lovely.
Yes,
lovely.
It was
you guys,
amazing.
You be calling us and be like, dude, we're going to New Zealand. Dude, we're going to Australia. Dude, we're going over here. Dude, this is, oh man, go. That shit was. That's the bombest era, you know, because like you said, they didn't know what to do with poets, but you know, we found a way. Y'all found your way and created this moving monster, and it was, oh man, I enjoyed all of it, dude. all of it. Everybody's success.
Those were some good times.
Todd Lee says you need to
even
get
though
on
till today though, like you said about writing and stuff, everybody branched out to do some other stuff. Everybody's like the people who knew how to cultivate their talent are still doing great things. You know what I mean? Move on. Shihan just finished directing a film. NQ, what he does, he's viral like a bananas. You know what I mean? He's probably one of the most successful poets that, you know, on the internet and live in person. You know, he holds audiences. You know, NQ is super talented.
And Sekou is doing crazy stuff, and Omari, Omari, of course. Yeah.
Omari went on to be on Empire. He's leading Empire. Omari Hardwood. Yeah.
It's all what you do with it, right?
Javon, Jamel. Oh man, Jamel's killing stand-up right now.
Jamel's killing stand-up. Hey, here's the website too of where people can see you in your new show, which I want to hear. I want to hear about that.
Yes, Spoken Funk.
Get out of the way here.
And by the way, if you have a birthday in October, when you guys were talking about that, because I have a birthday in October.
When's your birthday?
October 27th.
All right. 27th. Yeah.
Oh, he's 27.
Congratulations. Happy birthday. I'm the
Scorpio,
23rd.
Scorpio.
Yeah, he's Scorpio.
Now I don't really celebrate birthdays like that unless I'm doing something,
Yeah.
because I'm not in charge of when I was born. I gotta come out the 28th, the 26th. God is in charge of that. So I really don't really celebrate that much.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm doing spoken funk in honor of my birthday. So anybody
Awesome.
who has a birthday in October can come to this show for free.
Oh my God, that's great! And there's a QR code here for tickets.
Yeah,
And it's
QR
at
code, so-
it's at the Spring Valley
It's in-
Country Club in Victorville.
Yep, Victorville. So you can come in
Let
and
me
show
say
for
something.
free.
Let me say something.
Yeah.
This show, him and his wife Duran, they put this show on, right? Spoken Funk.
Yeah.
This was one of the most popular live shows in LA. He used to be at the Ha Ha Cafe. He used to be at different locations in LA. One of the most popular live poetry comedy shows, probably in the country, but in LA and Hollywood too. And he ends up moving to Victorville, takes the show with him, and now it's probably, it's probably the greatest thing in Victorville since sliced bread, bro. You know what I mean? Like, to have that show there and still have it be popular. Oh man, get out!
So cool.
Yeah.
So tell us about the show. How does the show work? Is it all
Okay.
poetry? Are there stand-ups? Is there music?
No. Well, yes, but no. So it's you're right about it, but it's not. So Brother Jamel's definitely our music master. So he's the DJ.
Yeah.
He DJs it, so he's awesome. Of course, shout out to Jamel. And we bring up a poet, comedian. So it's always a poet and then a comedian and a poet and a comedian. So the beautiful thing about it, you a poet. Let's say you got a serious poet. He comes up there and drops some serious knowledge. Everybody's like, "Oh my God, great show!" And then a comedian comes up and releases that energy, and you're all like, "Oh my gosh, he's the funniest thing ever!" And then a poet comes up. I'm like,
I love it.
It's awesome. The combination of this.
a
My
great
wife
combination.
says she thought of the show. But we all know that I really thought of the show. I really, you know what I'm saying? My wife is great. She's awesome. But I really thought of this show. 15 years ago, we've been doing it. We've been doing it for now 16 years. So.
Wow. So okay, that's great. Everybody get out to
it's
Spoken Funk on Saturday, October 22nd. And birthday,
Bro, it's a
October
bomb
baby's
show,
free.
bro, because he plays games, he has prizes. I mean, like I'm telling you, like when you were talking about his career, right, as an actor, and then he tried stand up. I'm telling you, poetry, he could host any game show that's on television right now. I pull the host off and throw poetry in there.
You mean there's contests on the show?
And I'm telling you,
Oh my gosh!
Really?
The first month we did it out here in Victorville, we gave away $750.
Oh,
we give out prizes. We give out prizes. In between the beautiful acts and all, we play hula hoop contests. We do everything. We do it all. It's really an experience. It's really an experience to tell you. I can't really tell what happens. It's experience. You have to experience it. It's really good.
I have a
the show is so popular still.
What? Yeah.
People drive from LA to Victorville to go see it.
Yeah.
They come from Inglewood. They
It's
come
not
from
that far,
Valley.
right?
They come from South Central, Long Beach, just to see the show because the show was down for so long because of the COVID and stuff. And when he brings it back, people are like, "Oh man, I need some spoken funk, man." You know what I mean? Some spoken funk, and it's a fun show, man.
All right, you can go to spokenfunkhd.com to get tickets to that. I think we're gonna have to end the show. Unfortunately, we're at the end of the show. I've got this incredible dance break for y'all. You've never seen anything like this. It's full acoustic. It is
never. Oh wow!
You've never. I guarantee you've never seen anything like this before, right, Blas?
Right. Especially, not here, but probably ever. It depends on what kind of music you're into. But that's not the last time we're gonna have you on, Paul. We're gonna have you back. There's so much more to cover. I mean, I wanted to go overtime, but our sponsors are telling us that we might have to.
Well, we got the Ben and Jerry sponsor that's sponsoring Slob 90X, that's sponsoring us, that's sponsoring the Comedy Jam, or the Comedy Jam, the Spoken Funk. That's sponsoring Lunch Therapy. All right, here we go. Dance.
They're corporate.
Dance bumper time.
They're corporate. Let's go.
Here we go.
Enjoy.
Okay. seen
I
this
like her
before.
already.
Yeah, she's good. Wait till you see her jam. Wait till you see her spoken funk. So this is Meanie Music from Taiwan.
Wow!
Isn't that something?
Hey,
There's no frets on it.
Be a man. Yeah, beat it.
She does a solo too, which is really good. You gotta listen.
Michael Jackson's my favorite. I don't know if you know.
Oh yeah? Oh, perfect.
Yeah.
I saw that video with you talking about Michael Jackson. That's
Yeah,
cool.
yeah, I got a poem about it and everything.
Three strings. It's gonna change here now, Todd Lee. Solo time.
3 strings.
Yeah, wait till you see this next one.
Snakeskin.
Look at this thing. Now she brings out the big guns. She is
Oh, guitar solo.
Yeah. It's coming up. Here we go. I feel kind of weird. I don't know what's going on. Something weird's happening. Loss, I think I caught your disease.
You gotta breathe. You gotta breathe,
Yeah,
man.
I feel weird. Totally weird.
You look weird.
Good thing it's the end of the show. So I don't think I could do a whole show like this. All right, thank you very much for everybody for being on the show.
Open pub.